One.
Hello, I'm Anna Blackerby. Welcome to the Birmingham Post Business Bulletin for Wednesday the 8th of July. One of the stories we're working on today is the question mark hanging over the identity of the 120 or so projects which are going to lose funding promised by Advantage West Midlands. Advantage West Midlands has not revealed the details of any of these projects yet, but earlier this week the Birmingham Post reported that the proposed Friarsgate shopping centre in Lichfield had seen its funding from AWM withdrawn. Birmingham Post business reporter Tom Scottney is looking into another scheme which has seen its AWM funding pulled. So Tom, tell us more.
Well, the latest project that looks set to be affected is the Darlaston Strategic Development Area. It's a 50-acre site up by the M6 near Walsall. It's part of a wider Walsall regeneration plan, and the idea was originally to turn it into a business park over the next few years. The project manager has estimated this could bring in as many as 4,500 jobs. Unfortunately, it's been told by AWM that the funding for the next 2 years is going to be cut. The project you mentioned up at Lichfield, the managers have insisted that it's still going ahead without the AWM money. Unfortunately, it's not quite so clear what the future at Darlaston is going to be.
So why are AWM pulling this money that they've promised to these projects?
Well, AWM have had to reevaluate their budget for the year for two reasons, really. Firstly, they've had about £50 million of funding taken away from them by the government. And because of the recession, they've also seen a hefty drop in the amount they're bringing in from property receipts. This has meant they've had to reevaluate what they're spending over the next few years. There are about 300 projects currently in negotiation with the agency. About half of these have been told they're going to have their funding cut. AWM have always insisted they're going to keep putting money into business support during the recession, and this means that regeneration projects are going to be struggling over the next few years. There are about 20 key projects in the region. These include high-profile things like New Street, the Gateway redevelopment, Long Bridge, things like that, which unfortunately means that slightly smaller projects in places like Lichfield and obviously over in Darlaston are going to find it tough over the next few years.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
That's all from us today. See you tomorrow.
One.